it's Virginia here at Body Mass Gym, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be going over the 3 secrets to help improve your squat depth. So as many people know, you want to be able to squat as low as possible when you're lifting. The reason why squatting low is important is so the muscle fibers, primarily in your glutes, can go through a maximum range of motion where they're lengthened, elongated at the bottom range of motion before they're contracted and tightened on the way up from the squat. By squatting through a full range of motion, you're getting the most bang for your buck. So before we jump into Body Mass's 3 tips on helping you improve your squat depth, what I wanted to do is I wanted to touch base on something that you don't necessarily want to do. So many people have probably heard of this term before, ATG or ass to grass, as the way you need to squat. What that means is getting your butt all the way down to your heels. The reason why this isn't great is that when most people squat all the way down with their butt to their heels, they're losing tension on the muscle and they're sitting in their hip joints, in their knee joints, and in their ankle joints. When you're sitting and you have the load in the joint rather than the muscle, you're not building strength in the muscle, you're just kind of settling into the joint. We want to make sure that as we lift, especially as we squat, we keep tension on the muscle the entire time. So follow me along as I take you through those top 3 secrets to improve your squat depth. So the very first exercise to help improve your squat depth is actually going to help work your hip mobility. Most people, especially adults who sit at a desk all day long, have really tight hips. So going from kind of that cold, stuck, static position into squatting is going to be challenging. Your hips are so accustomed to just kind of be stuck at 90 degrees that they don't want to go through a full range of motion. So the first exercise we're going to go through is called an adductor rock. An adductor rock is an exercise to help improve mobility of your hip as we move dynamically through a range of motion. To set up, you're going to be on all fours, on your hands and knees, and you'll take one leg and kick it straight out to the side. You want to make sure that it's directly to the side at 9 o'clock or 3 o'clock, not too far forward or too far back. From here, you're going to turn the toe of the foot that's stuck out to the side straight ahead and keep your foot flat on the ground. Once you're in this position, you're going to push your butt back towards your heels and then come back on up to that high kneeling position. And repeat that again. Butt goes back to the heels and back up to that tall position. For these, you'll want to go about 5 to 10 reps per side, and these can be done either at the start of a workout or in between each of your squat sets. And that's how we do our adductor rock. The second exercise we have is a walk down squat. A walk down squat is an exercise that can kind of look like it's useless unless you're doing it correctly, and it can serve a great purpose. So the purpose of a walk down squat is to teach our body to be able to get through a full range of motion and keep tension on the glutes and on the hamstrings. So as I was talking about earlier with that ATG squat where you just drop your butt down and you sit in your joints, the walk down squat combats that. So you're going to start off standing about a foot away from a pole. You can also use the squat rack. And you're going to slowly hold on to the squat rack as you walk yourself down into a squat, thinking of pulling your body down and maintaining tension in the muscle. We don't want to just drop down. We want to make sure that our chest stays vertical and our glutes are working. From here, as we walk back up, we want to engage our glutes. We want to squeeze the glutes as we come back up to the top. This should mimic what our barbell squat feels like. As we walk down and up, it's important to keep the chest lifted, the core tight, and work on depth. Work on trying to get your butt below parallel so that when we go into our barbell squats, your body's comfortable with that depth. And those are our walk down squats. The third exercise to help improve squat depth is actually going to work on your core strength. For most people, when they load a barbell on their back, the core is the first thing to go in terms of strength. Usually it gets a little bit weak, shoulders round forward, back starts to round, and your body knows this isn't a safe position, so your body will stop itself from squatting lower. In order to ensure we can stay tight and strong in our squats, we want to incorporate hard style planks. A hard style plank is very similar to a regular plank you might do and hold for an extended period of time, but the goal is to start completely relaxed with your knees on the ground and then lock up tight and hold. And you're going to hold this tight locked position just for a few seconds, maybe 3 to 5 seconds, squeezing every muscle in your body as tight as possible, and then we relax down. So it's an up, tight, lock, hold, 3 to 5 seconds, and then relax. The goal on our hard style planks is to teach our body to get to a position where we're tight and strong and locked in as quick as possible. If we can mimic this position from a hard style plank in our squats, you're able to stay a lot tighter through your core, and your body can trust yourself with getting low depth on your squat. One thing to think of in our hard style plank is that we want the forearms to push into the ground and drive away from the ground. We want our butt to be squeezed tight. We want our quads to be locked strong. Every muscle in your body is strong, tight, and engaged in these hard style planks. So the third exercise is your hard style plank. So there you have it, 3 easy exercises that are going to help improve your squat depth and your body's comfort with being able to get low. By getting lower in your squats, you'll be able to see greater progress because the muscles are going to be doing more work, and that'll help improve your lifting. If you guys like videos like this with little tips and hacks to help improve your lifting, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. We can keep providing more of these. If you've done some of these tricks in your workout, be sure to leave a comment below and let us know how it goes. We'd love to kind of hear what things worked best for you and what things might need a little bit of work for the long run. And of course, if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can be notified of all these updates that we have coming your way. Happy squatting. We'll see you guys back here soon. Bye-bye.